there are all sorts of ways that we might coach our caregivers. We might coach on what we call food cueing for appetite and pleasure. Food cueing means that for the person with very, very advanced dementia, rather than just wordlessly putting the spoon into their mouth, I let them know what's coming. If they're on a pureed or ground diet, this is especially important because they've probably lost a lot of the cues for what this is. Tracy, it's your favorite, lasagna. Here's another bite. More lasagna for you. You noticed I included that word lasagna. Now, I may not say lasagna on every single bite, but I'm going to certainly say it more than one time. I'm certainly going to say it frequently. I'm going to repeat it. I'm also going to let her know every single time that I switch the food. If you can imagine receiving warm bites of lasagna into your mouth only to unexpectedly get cold peaches, or unexpectedly get green beans, or unexpectedly get a drink of water, those things are shocking, those unannounced changes. And I think those unannounced changes, again, are another reason why people oftentimes clamp down and refuse the next spoon that's coming in. So if we've just successfully had a few bites of lasagna and now I'm changing to cool peaches, I'm going to let her know that. Tracy, the next bite is cold. It's peaches. There you go. And another bite of peaches. Most of what I'm sharing here today is anecdotal, but having done this for a number of years now and having worked with a lot of really fine retirement communities around the nation, I can tell you anecdotally, our experiences, we're certain that intake is improving for folks after we do this kind of coaching, assuming that the initiative is sustained. Now, we could also do what we call reminiscing cueing. For instance, if I know something a little bit personal about Tracy, I know that she used to can and put up peaches every summer, or she did tomatoes, or whatever the case may be. I may give her the peaches and say, Tracy, I know you canned a lot of peaches. Your kids tell me they couldn't get you out of the kitchen. You put them up and ate them all winter long.
They were good.
I wouldn't have the first idea how to do it.
I'll teach you.
We'll make a date of that. You notice I used some simple reminiscing cueing. I've already described friendship cueing and describing what is coming next. A key point, I think, for folks with dementia is to cue instead of do whenever possible. If you look at the slide here, you see a person with a piece of toast in his hand. He's going to be slow eating that. And he's going to fumble eating it a couple of times. And each time he fumbles, I know this particular caregiver is going to come over and she's going to put it in his hand again and she's going to say, here you go. Let's take another bite. Might be a little bit slower for her to do it this way, but in giving him the chance to be successful, she's keeping those strengths that he has long into the disease process. If she were to take a shortcut and just start feeding him the toast on her own, she may get the job done, but in doing it, he's going to lose the strength that he still has and lose the ability he has to still feed himself.
Good.